everyone, and welcome back to Talk Emma, the place where learning English feels calm, friendly, and possible. I'm Emma.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jake, and I'm really happy to be here with you again today.
I'm happy too, Jake. You look relaxed today.
I do now, but to be honest, yesterday was not a good day.
Oh, what happened?
Well, yesterday I was studying English in the evening. I opened my notebook, I looked at the words, and suddenly I felt very tired.
That feeling comes fast sometimes.
Yes, I read one sentence again and again, and my brain said, "Jake, this is too hard." I felt small. I felt slow. And for a moment, I wanted to stop.
I think many people listening right now know that feeling.
Yes, that moment when you think, maybe English is not for me.
Thank you for saying this honestly, Jake, because that is exactly our topic today.
Yes, today we are talking about not giving up on English.
Especially for beginners.
For people who want to learn, but feel tired, confused, or frustrated.
English can feel like a big mountain.
A very big mountain.
Some days you feel strong.
And some days you feel like sitting down and crying.
And both days are normal.
Before we continue, friends, we have a small, friendly request.
If you enjoy our conversations,
Please press the like button.
and subscribe to Talk Emma.
When you subscribe, you learn with us every week.
And if you know someone who feels tired with English,
Please share this episode with them.
let's support each other.
Okay, Jake, let's go back to yesterday.
Yes, you said you wanted to stop. What did you do next?
First, I closed my book.
That sounds honest.
Then I made some tea.
Tea helps many problems in life.
It really does. I sat near the window and I thought about why I started learning English.
That's an important question.
I started because I want to speak confidently.
Yes.
I want to understand people.
Yes.
I want to feel proud of myself.
That reason is very strong.
But yesterday, I forgot all that.
That happens to everyone.
Then I remembered something my teacher once said.
What did she say?
She said, "When learning feels hard, your brain is working."
I love that sentence.
She said, "If it feels easy all the time, you are not growing."
That's so true.
English is like exercise.
Yes, exactly.
If you lift a very light weight, your muscles don't change.
But when the weight is heavy,
Your muscles grow.
English works the same way.
When you listen and don't understand everything,
That is not failure.
that is training.
That made me feel better. But Emma, sometimes it still hurts. Of course it does.
Sometimes you study for 1 hour.
And the next day you forget words.
You forget grammar.
And you think, what is wrong with me?
Yes, exactly that.
Let me tell you something important.
Okay.
Really, the English is inside your brain.
Inside?
Yes, sometimes it's just sleeping.
Sleeping English?
Yes, and every time you practice, you wake it up a little more.
I like that idea.
Even learning one word is a victory.
A small victory.
And small victories build confidence.
Many learners think, "I'm not fluent, so I'm failing."
That thought is very dangerous.
Why?
Because learning is not about today.
It's about time.
Ask yourself, am I better than last month?
Or last year.
If the answer is yes,
Then you are winning.
mistakes are part of that.
Yes, mistakes mean you are brave.
If you never make mistakes,
You are staying in the easy zone,
and the easy zone feels safe,
but you don't grow there.
now let's talk about time.
Many people say, "I don't have time for English."
That's very common.
They work.
They have families.
They feel tired.
My advice is simple.
Tell me.
Don't look at the whole mountain.
Just look at one step.
5 minutes is enough.
5 minutes?
Yes, 5 minutes is better than 0.
Listen to one short audio.
Read one paragraph.
Learn one word.
On hard days, don't run, just don't stop.
That sentence is very important.
Don't run, don't stop.
Exactly.
Like walking in the rain.
Slow, uncomfortable.
But you are still moving.
And sometimes, Jake,
Yes?
when life feels too heavy, I find peace in faith.
Yes, me too.
Trusting God helps me.
It reminds me that I'm not alone.
God knows our hearts.
He sees our effort.
When we feel weak, we don't have to be strong alone.
That gives me hope.
Learning English is not just about words.
It's about opening your world,
Meeting people.
sharing ideas.
And if you give up,
That door stays closed.
but if you stay,
New opportunities come.
so when you feel like giving up,
Remember this.
hard means growing.
Small steps matter,
Rest is okay.
but quitting is not.
You are stronger than you think.
And you are not alone.
We are learning together,
One word at a time.
one day at a time. Okay, tell me, that feeling when you study English, but you don't feel progress.
Ah, yes, that quiet pain.
You open a book, you watch a video, you listen to a podcast, but inside you think, why am I still the same?
Many learners feel this. They don't say it loudly, but it hurts.
Sometimes they think, maybe English is not for me.
Let me stop you right there.
Okay,
English is for you, but learning does not move fast every day.
that's true.
Learning English is like walking in fog. You don't see far.
But you are still moving. Wow, I like that image.
You only see a few steps, but those steps matter.
Emma, can I share a mistake I made?
Of course.
Jack, I once said, I am very boring today, but I wanted to say, I am bored.
That's a common mistake.
I felt embarrassed.
But did you learn from it?
Yes, I never forgot it.
Mistakes are teachers. They stay longer than perfect sentences.
That's true.
Emma, some listeners feel tired, not lazy.
That's very important to say.
They think, I didn't study today, I failed.
No, you didn't fail.
You rested,
And rest is part of learning.
like charging a phone.
Exactly. A tired brain cannot learn well.
So what should learners do on tired days?
Very simple things. Listen to easy English. Repeat one sentence, or just think in English for 1 minute.
1 minute feels possible.
Yes, consistency is more important than intensity.
Emma, fear is another big problem.
Yes, fear of speaking, fear of wrong grammar, fear of people laughing.
Fear stops many learners.
But fear means you care.
Wow, I never thought like that.
If English didn't matter, you wouldn't be afraid.
So fear is not bad?
No, fear is a sign of growth.
I remember my first English conversation. My hands were shaking.
Mine too. My heart was beating fast.
But after speaking, I felt proud.
That pride is waiting for our listeners too.
Yes, on the other side of fear.
Let's give them a small challenge.
Okay, everyone, listen. Today, say one English sentence out loud.
Only one.
In your room, in front of a mirror, or quietly to yourself.
Then smile.
Smile because you tried.
Emma, can I share something personal?
Always.
There was a time I wanted to quit learning. I felt slow, behind others.
What helped you?
Faith, trusting God, Believing effort matters.
Yes, God sees effort, not speed.
That gives peace.
Dear listeners, please remember this.
You are not stupid.
You are not slow.
You are learning.
And learning takes time.
Time is not your enemy.
Time is your partner.
If today feels heavy, that's okay.
Slow days still move you forward.
Please don't give up.
Rest if you need. Cry if you need.
But don't quit.
We believe in you.
We're walking with you.
Okay, Jack, tell me, when you said time is your partner, that stayed in my mind.
Yes, because many learners fight time.
They feel angry at time.
They say, I've been learning for so long.
But learning is not a straight line.
Some days go up,
Some days go down.
and some days feel flat.
Flat days are normal.
But flat days make people doubt themselves.
Yes, they think nothing is happening.
But something is happening.
Inside the brain.
Quiet learning.
Hidden learning.
Learning you don't feel yet.
Okay, I want to ask you something honestly.
Okay.
Have you ever felt ashamed of your English?
Yes, many times.
Thank you for saying that.
Sometimes when people speak fast, I become quiet.
You disappear a little.
Yes, I listen, but I don't speak.
Many learners do that
They hide,
because they are afraid of sounding wrong.
or sounding stupid.
But being quiet doesn't mean you are weak.
It means you are careful.
But I want learners to know something.
Tell them.
Your English does not need permission.
Wow.
You don't need to wait until you are good enough.
English is not a door someone opens for you.
You open it yourself.
With mistakes.
With a shaking voice.
With simple words.
Simple English is strong English.
Can I say something important?
Yes,
Many beginners think they must speak like natives.
that thought causes pain.
Because native speakers grew up with English.
They didn't learn it like you.
Comparing is unfair.
Your English is international English.
It doesn't need to be perfect
It needs to be clear.
and honest.
Jack, let's talk about bad thoughts.
The ones that come at night?
Yes,
Thoughts like, I'm too old,
or I'm not smart.
or I started too late.
Those thoughts lie.
Yes, they are not facts.
Learning has no age,
No deadline.
no finish line.
You learn until you stop breathing.
I want to slow down here.
Okay,
Listener, if you are thinking of quitting English,
please wait.
not forever,
Just wait today.
don't decide your future on a tired day.
Tired thoughts are not true thoughts.
Yes,
Do you remember your first English sentence?
I do.
What was it?
Hello, my name is Emma.
That's beautiful.
It was small.
But it started everything.
Every fluent speaker started with one sentence.
No one started fluent.
Sometimes learners feel alone.
Yes,
They think, no one understands my struggle.
but look around.
Millions of people are learning English.
Feeling the same fear,
The same frustration.
the same hope.
You are part of a big family.
A family of learners.
And families support each other.
That's why we talk like this.
Not as teachers.
As friends.
Friends who understand.
Jack, I want to say something gently.
Go ahead.
It's okay to cry over English.
Yes,
Because it matters to you.
tears are not weakness.
They are effort leaving the body.
Jack, that's a strong sentence.
Because learning changes you.
It touches your confidence,
Your identity.
your dreams.
And dreams are emotional.
Listener, please hear this clearly.
If English feels hard today,
It doesn't mean you are failing.
it means you are learning.
And learning people don't quit.
They pause,
They breathe.
and they continue.
Jack, I feel calm now.
Me too.
Not excited,
Not loud,
just calm.
and calm is good for learning.
Yes,
Because English grows best in calm minds.
not scared ones. When you said calm minds, I felt that deeply.
Yes, because pressure kills learning.
Many learners put too much pressure on themselves.
They say, I must speak perfectly.
I must understand everything.
I must be fluent fast.
Those must words are heavy.
Very heavy.
English does not need pressure.
It needs patience.
Let me ask you something honestly.
Okay.
What do you think happens when someone quits English?
They don't just stop learning words.
Go on?
They stop believing in themselves a little.
Yes.
They tell their heart, I can't do hard things.
And that message is dangerous.
Because English is not the only hard thing in life.
If you stay with English,
You teach yourself strength.
you teach yourself patience,
You teach yourself trust.
trust in your own ability.
Many learners think confidence comes first.
But confidence comes after action.
You speak first.
Then confidence follows.
You don't wait to feel ready.
You become ready by trying.
Listener, can we talk to you directly?
Yes,
If today you feel weak,
that's okay.
weak days don't erase strong days.
They are part of the same story.
And stories need ups and downs.
Otherwise, they are boring.
Jack, do you remember a time you almost quit something important?
Yes, I do. What stopped you? I remembered my why.
Your reason,
Yes, not grammar, not tests.
but purpose,
I wanted to communicate,
to connect.
to express myself.
Listener, what is your why?
Maybe it's your job.
Maybe it's travel.
Maybe it's confidence.
Maybe it's helping your family.
Your why matters more than your mistakes.
Always.
Some learners say, I'm afraid people will laugh.
Yes, that fear is real.
But let me say something gently.
Please do.
Kind people don't laugh at learners.
And unkind people are not your teachers.
Your English does not exist to impress.
It exists to communicate.
And communication is brave.
Jack, what about accent?
Ah, accent fear.
Many people hate their accent.
But accent means you speak more than one language.
That is not weakness.
That is power.
Your accent is your story.
It shows effort.
It shows courage.
Never be ashamed of trying.
Never.
Jack, I want to slow down again.
Okay.
Listener, take a breath.
You don't need to rush.
English will not run away.
It will wait for you.
One sentence at a time.
One day at a time.
If you feel lost,
Just listen.
if you feel shy,
Just repeat.
if you feel tired,
Just rest.
but don't leave.
Stay close to English.
Like a friend.
Not like an enemy.
Do you believe everyone can learn English?
Yes, I truly believe that.
Even slow learners?
Especially slow learners.
Why?
Because they feel deeply.
They don't rush.
They build strong foundations.
That's beautiful.
Learning English changes people.
Yes,
It opens their world.
it gives them a voice.
And voices deserve to be heard.
Listener, your voice matters.
Even if it shakes.
Even if it's quiet.
Even if it makes mistakes.
Your voice is part of this world. I feel something now.
What do you feel?
Grateful.
Me too.
Grateful for learners who don't quit.
Grateful for effort.
Grateful for patience.
Grateful for you listening.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for staying.
Thank you for trying.
Thank you for not giving up.
Before we gently finish,
Let's leave one small thought.
if English feels heavy today,
Put it down gently.
but pick it up again tomorrow.
You are stronger than you think.
You are learning even when you don't feel it.
And we believe in you.
I'm Emma,
I'm Jack.
and this is Talk Emma.
If this conversation helped you,
You can like this episode.
subscribe if you want to walk with us.
And if you feel comfortable,
Write one sentence in the comments.
just one.
We read them.
And we smile.
Don't give up.
Keep going.
One word at a time.